We're going in live. Oh, we need audio though. I want the game audio too. All right. Now we're live. This is a team mix. We don't have any names. We have, I guess Ragnarok or Alice versus Fenris is what I'm going with for today. First 211. This is on the map District. Starting out, looks like we're going to have Fenris' team on the Insurgent side here. A little bit of an easy push-up starting out. A little bit better odds, perhaps. Perchance you will, but we'll see how security plays it off here. Well, Exodus out of spawn. Going for it looks like a B stairs kind of route. He's going for the apartments, maybe. Good prepare across the side. No hits on those. Exodus spraying across there. Looks like the guy will take one on the strike. Exodus, though, is trying to spray through tires. Not going to find the hit, but that player is going to try and nade it. This actually could work. Oh, but does not work. Fenris and Grumpy still wrecking most of Bravo. Clean it out. It's not just two of them on the outside here. They are pretty much out of the round already. That is going to destroy their chances. That is most of the round at this point. They have to try and recover what they can. They've lost control of Bravo. The flank's already getting pushed up. Fenris is already on Alpha. Azrael, he's very tilted already from the get-go. Not a good start for him. He's going to push around the side. Not even try to peek that. Just run around the side blind. This player now running into tires here. Mythic should get an easy kill here. See if we can hit the player running. Easily guns him down. That was no contest. Insurgents won. That was, yeah, ouch. Defenders got 2K at least. And you know what? A good pre-fire started them off pretty well and pretty early on. The only thing is, you gotta move as a team and work together as a team. Now, I'm not sure which of these is the set team and which one is the Pugs team just yet. It looks like this was probably the more organized one, just off the rip, based on the setup. I mean, security had a good initial approach, but I think the timing, especially on Tyre's side, needed to push a little bit faster. Tires was super slow, not really playing on the inside there, and that crossfire that really was pretty rough on him. Pre-fire crossfire, that kind of deal was from Grumpy Cat here, which we'll follow and we'll watch him do the pre-fire once again. As these players, once they have something work, they use it until it doesn't work anymore, then they try something else. So since it worked this time, last round, we should see something this time. A long way around for the pre-fire, but he's going to opt to not do it. You see security now going for the shot across there. No shots, of course. Good smokes on the outside to try and prevent easy pre-fires. Odd Ghost, easy kill onto Ragnarok there in the dark window. Trying to play it off Odd Ghost. A very aggressive strategy here, working out very well for him. They actually flooded Cafe. Interesting approach. Not bad, but Atlas will take out one. Azrael will take out another as Mythic will take down Lucky Strike on the crossfire. Odd Ghost really going for distance with that AKS. Not knowing enough that range, but it can still get the job done as he takes down Azrael, trading. But now Atlas is in a tough spot as Exodus takes down Mythic. It's now a 2v2, pretty even on the sides here. Insurgents have good coverage from the top side. It is indeed top to bottom on both sides, although old Greg Actual is rotating. Meaning security can't push around. Alice has a free rotate. He gets a kill on Odd Ghost. It's now down to the 2v1. Greg, the last one standing. Goes the shot. Oh, he's lagging bad. Oh, no. Oh. Man needs a PC. Oh, no. He's playing on the Switch right now. He's struggling a little bit here. Maybe it's the internet. What's his ping? 200 ping. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Can we get him a little close to the server? Can we get him an Uber or something? Well, oh, my buddy. Oh, that's rough. Considering what's going on here, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. So, good attempt. They do get the recap. Meaning security's up 5 now. They're going to flood most likely Alpha. Boom, boom, boom. If I can type words. There we go. Okay. So, A's going to get capped up. They're going to trade 5v5. They're going to respawn. However, security capping up. Whoa! Oh my god, Atlas, you whiffed! Oh, Atlas, buddy. You tried. You just whiffed against old Greg Actual. That was sad. Oh. He goes for the shot, but it won't matter because security's going to cap. Basically have a cap majority of it in BC control. They went for the 5v5 reset. However, because they had C captured, it meant that it was pretty much a guaranteed win at that point. So, we'll play 2 security forces Insurgents. It was nice of him to let him try and play out there. Old Greg doing what he can, man. He's carrying the team on his back with that high ping. It ain't even a concern. So, Alice, though. Oh, boy. Oh, buddy. Oh, man. See, now Azrael's the one tilted. This should be the other way around. See, everyone else here looking pretty good. Standard set, although YNL1A1 is... Okay, buddy. This is a single fire only. This thing has insane damage, heavyweight, so it's sort of useless in most situations, in my opinion. M16 does a little less damage, but it's far faster in every other, application. This thing can wall bang almost anything. It's literally like a laser gun. It's crazy. but we'll see how they play it off here. Oddgo's going to run up again. Going to go for the Balk strat here, running fast. Pushing up these sides here, long free fires across. I mean, the N16 can probably do the same amount of damage, so the L1 not super useful. However, it will get the kill onto Oddgo for the one hit. Of course, Asriel as well, taking down Mythic as they trade evenly. Now Grumpy Cat going for the Bravo cap up, and Security looks to try and stop the rotation, but Fenris will be able to escape. Ragnarok's going to go for the 1v1 here. After taking out Balk, he's going to go for the Alpha Control here, rocking the big old optic here. Good old aim point classic. Out of ammo. Oh, that's a rough one. Fenris, if he only heard it, we weren't talking over him, he might have actually heard that one and went for the push-up instead. Allows him to rotate, reload. He's going to pre-fire the wall here. He's going to run out of ammo, but he's going to get shot anyways. Cash go, cash check, and it's going to be able to lock it down as Grumpy Cat caps up Bravo. Asriel, he's a little tilted, to be fair. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was the last clutch up too, and that was a solid effort on B, but unfortunately not meant to be, as we have Insurgents taking 2, Security taking that other round before with a... That was a good recovery though from the Security forces there. It was a good attempt by Old Greg before that on round 2, but now Insurgents rather locked it down pretty well there. So now Asriel is the one tilted. Looks like he'll be tilted for the rest of the game here. That is Insurgency. It is a little bit buggy. By a little, I mean a lot, unfortunately. So, chicken feet. Okay. These goobers. Anyways, we'll follow Ragnarok. He's rocking the good old pistol. Going for the pistol strat here, one of my favorites. An approach that many have done, myself included, many times. Oddgo's rocking the AKS. Of course, that is his standard, looks like. Pretty good line choice. Yep, pretty good. No pre-fire across. We do see one trying. Asriel trying to spray across there. It's so far no hits because somebody went to the other side. Should have called if they're going to B-start on to actually not need to do that pre-fire. Oddgo's going to pass him on Balk. Interesting call. They actually push freaking... what? Garage? Double kill? Exodus... Oh, he tried to push tires, but that was rough. That was rough, buddy. Now it's down to the 2, Asriel and, of course, Atlas. Atlas from behind. You get the... He does eventually. Took a few rounds. Oh, he's going for the shot, but just can get the timing right. Mythic will nade Asriel. It's now down to Atlas, last remaining for Security. Running in, it should be an... Oh, he didn't... Yep, they're trying. Running around the rosy here. If they try and run back around, he hip fires, kills one, but Mythic one-taps Atlas to trade. It's Insurgents taking the round once again, 3-1. Yeah, these are... I don't think that was triple tires, but they doubled Garage, which pushing Garage and Security is kind of insane. I don't think anybody would recommend that normally, because usually there's somebody at least hanging out there. If they're Balk, they can literally just rotate down and shoot as you run around. So it's kind of a risky call. I don't think most teams would actually probably do that. But with it being a pug scrim environment where you have people kind of practicing together, other people kind of running around doing their own thing, you're going to see a lot more of that kind of unique strategy approach. So he's a little more dynamic than your standard pug. But we'll see how this goes. We'll see which one's which. So far, between these two, because I don't know which one's actually playing as a organized group. I do believe Insurgents, I think, are actually playing more with the organized team look. But maybe I'm wrong. I could be totally off on that. But we'll follow Atlas here from the start here. Yep, there you go. They have one waiting in Garage. Smart call. We'll follow there. He just didn't clear his corner all the way. That is the other side, but that is how that play works sometimes. Finn's going to be able to push up through here. He's going to try and nade. Oh, good call to nade Balk. Ragnarok's going to run out of the way in time, though. But, oh, Mythic will nade himself. That is rough. Oh, man. Talk about fragmenting your team, eh? A good try nonetheless, but Exodus is going to be on the outside here in tires. Oh, buddy. Yeah, they're going to cap it. Oh, Grumpy Cat, nice pickup there in lower Garage once again. Seems to be a bad spot for Security forces, but Ragnarok will at least get one trade. Again, everyone really likes Garage for some reason. It's interesting call there for Security and Insurgents. Defenders will get onto Alpha, start the cap up for Insurgents, but Ragnarok will get the kill on Old Greg, rotating as well for his teammates. They're going to double up B and probably go for C. Smart call. This is a 2v1, but since they're going to reset 5v5, Security will have the advantage on time. Insurgents will have the objective capture, though, so they need to go and push towards C, which indeed is what Exodus is doing right now. That is the smart call to make. They're going to have B guaranteed. They don't have to worry about it. But because they lose C capture for, or the C objective for Insurgents, they want to push off of that and have them basically kind of contest Bravo. That's the goal, is make it a 1v1 here for Ragnarok. Where will Ragnarok be rocking? Looks like he's aiming for low. Again, Garage. Everybody loves Garage for some reason in this game. They really want to play Garage. Bender's going to hang out on the top side here. Upper ice creep. And there's one. That's how the alleyway goes. Oh, Lucky Strike will take down Old Greg. They're rotating, and they're out of time. The AC captures. They decap it. Exodus off the objective. Trying to rotate around. Toss them around. And what comes around goes around. And as such, you gotta be careful when you're trying to play for C. When you're running out of time and you have multiple people, especially the enemy respawn wave near your objective, trying to get out the objective is extremely risky. That happens. It's very, very easy to do that. So it's a good try, but it's a gamble that can oftentimes not go your way. So you gotta be quick. You gotta be like running at full speed by the time you're off the objective before you start trying to do that kind of stuff. But it was a good try, good attempt, but unfortunately for them, not enough for that round. But still, they've got one round at least on the board, which isn't too bad. Follow Lucky Strike here from out of spawn and going over towards, I think he's been playing mostly kind of B-ish kind of apartments a little bit on the side. We'll see where he opts to go here. Going for a flash.
Okay, here comes
Nope.
smoke.
Smoking the B entryway here. Interesting call. Smoke mid B as well. Okay. He's a B player. Why is there someone in the back here if they're smoking it? That's a little silly. Exodus will take out one of Mythic, but Fenris will take down Atlas using belt control. We're going to opt to go down and around. Ragnarok's going to have to rotate up and around. See Lucky Strike still hanging out tires. Mythic was already taken down, so they don't know that it was Mythic. The record company Cat is watching the top side here, actually playing in Cubby. Got a good spot here. He's not going to look at the player on tires. He's trying to watch two lanes at once. Old Greg is not doing his job. He let his teammate down there. Oh, but Exodus just takes down Old Greg. Good try. But, yeah, that player in Cubby should not be watching two spots. And Lucky Strike. It's one by one. Security Forces is taking them all out. It's a good comeback and good power there. Unfortunately, yeah, that's rough for the Insurgent Forces there. When you're playing as a team, you gotta hold your lines. You gotta stick to it. If you're trying to watch two spots, no bueno, man. You gotta trust your teammates and let them do their thing. Because if you're trying to cover two at once, you're in for a rough time, unfortunately. So you gotta trust your teammates. That's the biggest thing. Even in a pug environment, you gotta trust them. But maybe that's why they are in fact a pug scrim, not a team. Who knows? The thing to keep in mind too with pug scrims like this is that I say a scrim, but it's a pug match. It's casual. Okay, don't worry about it. With these kind of matches, you have one team playing very, very strict by the book. They have the stress. They know where they're going to play. They're going to try and counter it that way. Pug scrims, because people are playing more dynamically, it can be a little more challenging to try and create a strat against. Fenris's good grenade there was a good way to stop that push. Lucky Strike, though. He could go for the pre-fire through here. He's not sure where this player is at. Odgos will take down Ragnarok on the other side, though. But upper apartment, there we go. Shooting at Lucky Strike. Finally gets the kill. Old Greg doing what he can. Exodus will get the flanking kill on him. Mythic is going to opt to push through tires. Give it away a little bit now, but Exodus is going to rotate back and around here. Going for possibly C. We do have Fenris getting the easy cap onto Bravo. Security not running by. Alice hanging out in the little corner in porch. That is, that is certainly a spot. There we go. Odgos will take down Atlas. And we have Mythic on the top side here. All right, Grumpy Cat will shoot across through the Cheeto dust there and take down Azrael. As we now see Exodus trying to shoot across and whiffing onto Mythic. It's another round for the Insurgents, 5-2. So it looks like our game sound is a little loud. We'll turn that to there. We'll turn this up a little bit. Hopefully that's a little better. Should be a little more even, I hope. All right, yep, Azrael's still tilted. That's, he does that sometimes. But now Lucky Strike and the rest of the team here looking better. They're looking better. They are certainly doing their thing. Overall, team-wise, pretty good cohesion, not coercion. That's something different. But cohesion and cohesively, they are working together pretty well. This should be an interesting next round here. Pretty good way into this half here. So far, not too bad. Exodus running across here. No pre-fire from Insurgents. Yeah, nobody's pre-firing at this point, so... Oh, there. Okay, this is kind of a pre-fire. Start. Odd Ghost, easy kill on the Ragnarok, just pushing through the dark corner there. Lucky Strike will take down Grub Buchanan in the meantime, and Odd Ghost from the top side will take down Bravo. Lucky Strike will take down one, trying to push through, but Atlas will get the trade up onto Odd Ghost here. The double strat here, actually double Garage, actually working out pretty well. Mythic's going for the Kobe. The thing is, he's going to get the kill post-cap potentially, but he'll easily take down Lucky Strike. Trying to go for that play here, trying to clutch up here. Gets the kill across Garage there, over towards that patio area, and gets the nice shot there on Azrael. Now it's a 2v... Actually, yeah, a 3v1. I can't count. My brain. But Bravo being capped up here by Mythic's going to clutch up 1v1 on his right side here. Alice is going to be... Again, they love this... the Garage and patio area. He's going to Mythic, last player alive, and Security will take the round 3-5. Clap. Really, really well played. It's this is certainly a strategy. It feels a little surreal to see everybody playing in Porch and in like Garage hanging out. It is very, very strange, but you know, if it works for him, it works for him. But not my first choice of position. I would think you play more in a Bravo, maybe more traditional, but I don't know. Maybe the meta's changed. Yeah, I'm just an old boomer. Okay, relatively old. Relatively. You know, I'm still not 30 yet, so not too bad. But anyways, I'm not like old Greg. Actual old Greg. But in any case, let's go ahead and follow it. We'll follow Fenris here at the start. Running on through. And if you are hearing this, let me know how the audio sounds, if it's too loud or too quiet. 3 shots across both sides here. Old Greg going for a long pickup. This could work. This could actually work. Unironically. Decap still happening. Old Greg is waiting for a push. It's not going to happen. It's taking a long time to clear this push out. That's still not going to happen. Lucky Strike can get the lean out on the easy shot and kill. That's the problem with playing passive there. Mythic will take an Azrael in the meantime. We do have a good, interesting push through apartments, actually. Odd Ghost's going to push around here. They're going to get the beat cap, but they should kill post cap. Oh, they do. Nice. There's one. Still one in the cubby, and they're not a hide and get the kill. Lucky Strike's still alive here. Of course, Fenris is watching this angle, but of course, above him is the last one alive. He'll get the kill into one. He's going to have to rotate around, and he does indeed. Fenris won't be able to see both players coming at once. He'll see. Oh, he didn't see the cross either. That's rough. That is rough, buddy. Yeah, Ragnarok from up above. Again, the problem with playing on the S3 there is that, again, Patio gets the kill. And so far, we've seen it time and time again. Security loves Patio like they love the M16. For whatever reason, the Security Force team loves the Porch. They exist on the Porch. Their life is surrounded and idolized by this little square plot of land. They love hanging out here. They hang out here. This is like their power zone, which is interesting. It's very, very interesting. It is a dynamic spot. There's a lot of things you can do from here, but equally, you do lose a lot of bulk and apartments control. You do have a part of control through here, at least Patio, but in lower Garage, hanging out here. I mean, yeah, you can stop a Garage push, but most teams are going to just run the top side and drop down and out. And the whole room's right here. They can just run right past you. So, you know, to each their own. Not my first choice, personally. But, hey, to each their own. We'll see how well they work. They're bringing it back, though, so not too bad. It started out pretty rough. Grumpy Cat going to get wallbang here. Actually, it's a double. Trying to stop the apartments push and does a great job at it. Brendan's still capping up B, uncontested. Security really taking a sweet old time up here. They're really going through. Here comes the push now in towards Bravo. Exodus already dropping a 2K, but Lucky Strike will stop the ace. Dead in its tracks. Mythic holding apartment still. Decap lost, so they are now decapping. They don't understand that yet. Mythic, nice shot onto Atlas, running out in the open. Like that, almost two. He whiffs his shot, unfortunately, onto Lucky Strike. I guess he is indeed lucky on this one. Azrael, while tilted, will still potentially get this kill. Obviously, it's just a little glitch. Don't worry about it. Oh, but Mythic will take down Azrael. Gonna go for the reload. They're gonna lose Bravo. Access on the outside here. Could stop the push up. Old Greg will get the kill on Lucky Strike with the Mosin. Is he gonna get the pick across? Will he pick him up? There's still Ragnarok to worry about, so Old Greg is not out of the woods yet. He didn't get the lucky shot through. He's thinking about it. 1v1. Oh, he almost got it. He probably wounded him. Oh, he could shoot through. Oh, come on, buddy. No, no. Almost. You almost had that, buddy. If only you were committed. We end the half tied 5-5. Insurgents, they almost had it locked down. They almost had it together. But then Exodus doing what he does best, sweeping it up, and brought it back for this team, man. Nicely played by Security. Insurgents doing a good job too. Both teams having a good time here. This is indeed some of the good stuff. So, since we're at the midway point, we're gonna have a quick little break here. I say break, but it's gonna start immediately as soon as I say I'll be right back. So that's how these things kind of go. But so far, this game we've seen pretty good version of its Security, kind of playing in Porch a lot. I don't know how to feel about that one. Insurgents doing a pretty good standard strategy, pushing apartments, pushing a little bit of Balk, a little bit of B. They've done some other unique stuff back and forth. Not the worst, but still interesting nonetheless. So let's see what happens here on this next round. They swap sides, so now it is indeed Fenris' team on Security. Alice's team are Lucky Strikes. Who knows whose team? I don't know. I think Lucky Strike's team, anyways, on Insurgent. Azrael still tilted from that last round here. Oh, Insurgency. A game with no bugs, no glitches. It's FPS. Elder Scrolls. Anyways, beyond that, pre-fires across. Looks like old Greg trying to get some shots down there. Just kind of shooting for some reason. A little late to the party. And Lucky Strike with the plain old irons will take down old Greg with the optic. The little sniper scope. That figures. That is how those things go. 1v1 in apartments. Going off hard, but we do see the player up top. And Mythic does see that player slide through. Perhaps he heard it coming. Here comes a shot up. Oh, Mythic. It's the kill. Fenris takes down Alice on the top side. And Odd Ghost will take down Ragnarok. In the meantime, Azrael on the top side here trying to play this upper side. A little risky to play two lanes at once here. Indeed, anybody on the outside would just easily take him out as he pushed through. So, doable. Grippy Cat rocking the optics here. That's a decision you can make. Not the smartest one in my opinion, but to each their own, I say. Lucky Strike, though, is the last one alive here for Insurgents. Going for the play here towards Alpha. Security hanging out at Bravo, doing their thing, capping it up. They have 3 people. They could easily send somebody C. Why no one's going C is beyond me. Yeah, there you go. On Ghost is now getting the call to go C. They're going to go for the 1v1 on a smart call. Lucky Strike expecting the player to push Ice Cream. It's not going to happen. He's going to get off the objective. Oh, no. What is Mythic aiming at? I guess he's pre-firing in the corner. So, just bad timing. That was not his fault. Gets a flick up. Yeah, he heard him coming. Okay. He's not shooting through the walls, guys. Don't even start with that crap. Mythic doesn't do that, okay? I can see it happening already. Don't, none of that, okay? Just a good call. Wow. Look, that corner is a spot where everybody on Alpha sits. We'll fly on over there. Everybody sits in this corner at Alpha. We saw it before. Everyone hangs out right here. He was peeking across here, right? He was peeking out here, running through and shooting through here as the other player was rotating around this side, okay? And as he was running on there, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, there we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. As they were getting on there, he heard the player rotate, flicked, and fired, okay? He's legit. There you go. In any case, back to the games here, as Security takes the lead. Oh, Lucky Strike here, rotating her up and around here. Indeed, he's doing the mile run. Odd Ghost, nice pickup on a Ragnarok. You're going to pre-fire through. Oh, but Odd Ghost says, that's okay. I'll still shoot you anyways. Get the kill. X is now the third one up. They send 3 up here. Odd Ghost takes out all 3. Not a concern. Azrael, slow playing tires. Mythic just takes on Alice as well. Now it's just Azrael. Odd Ghost with the 3K already. Can he make it 4? Where is Azrael going to go? You going to go towards Charlie? Go towards our home objective? Odd Ghost is hunting for that last kill. He knows he's around here somewhere. Azrael's making a lot of noise down in tires. He's going to push up. Nate can take him out. Oh, boy. You know where he is. He's taking some damage. They're locking in his position, his coordinates. They have his IP address. They're coming from him, but he gets the kill to Mythic anyways. He ain't going down without a fight. Takes down 1 with him. But is he going to go for Charlie? No, Fenris on the other side will get the kill. And Security does their lead to 2 at the end of the round. A valiant effort there by Azrael. Kind of stuck, but not knowing where to go. Out of options, out of positions, out of places they could think of because they're getting swarmed at that point. nothing else to do but just run out and embrace the life they had. And unfortunately, Fenris said, no, bye. We won the round, bye. And that was it. So, well played, well played. But it's a rough one like that. When you're stuck in tires or in a really like deep spot like that where you really can't rotate around. Like, tires has some options. Sure, you can run around towards C. The problem is you already lost all of apartments. So your backside's pretty much exposed. You're pretty much dead already. Yet they decided to opt around to go to Barber Street instead of tires. They didn't clear that out. They had like 3 people tires and like 3 people arched in like Barber Street, but nobody went tires. Interesting call. Like, it's just very, very it's an approach. I mean, yeah, you can double up, but you know, it also means you can get 2K'd as well. So it's not always a guarantee. Do you see shots coming down range long ways? It sounds like with that Mosin Nagant. Right? Was it a Mosin Nagant? That could have been a that's just a standard M40. Nothing super duper special. Grumpy Cat goes for the free fire across here, and that's one, and he will get that kill in the lucky strike. But Exodus takes his head, and Azrael takes down Mythic in the same time there. Nicely played in Garage. Oh, but Fenris, like a real Garage band, takes him down as Fenris now runs up and goes towards probably, I'd guess balcony, but Mo's going to go for B instead. No one's gotten on the objective yet. Everybody's just playing apartments and balcony, which is pretty standard play. You see here, Fenris on the top side will take the Exodus, rotating down and around. Ragnarok should be aware. That's a nice shot around the Fenris, rotating. Can he get 2? Yes, he does. Ragnarok, easy 2K, clearing out apartments. Atlas hanging on the top side here. Only B has been baited, but Old Greg is still waiting, and his patience pays off as he gets the kill. Now down to the 1v1 Atlas versus Old Greg Actual. Old Greg rotating on the top side here towards this side. Atlas does not hear this player coming. Does he hear the rotation? No, he gets off of Bravo as well. Old Greg making a lot of noise here. Old Greg pre-firing the corners. And he's on the attacking side. He has to clear this out. Atlas on defense. Is he going to go for Alpha? He had a pretty good majority on B already capped up, so. A little slow to the rotation line, though, to get it double capped at the same time. But that is certainly a play you could make. It's a smart one, especially end around, because this means Old Greg, yep, he's going to partially cap out Bravo, then go for Charlie. That's what you have to do. Which means Old Greg, from a 1v1, is now going to have to face a 4v1 on C. This is actually a very smart call to make here. And Old Greg's got a lot more work ahead of him. He's got an insurgent counterattack coming very, very quickly to his section, starting right about now. Here's the cap up. Yep, Old Greg's going to have to fight it out on Charlie. Here comes the forces here running straight at him. They're barreling towards him. He's just going to cap it up, see if he can stay alive. And as that happens, Atlas is going to have to decap and basically recapture Bravo. He had a partial capture on there, about 25%-ish. Which means here comes the cap up. He makes it in time. They're slow to the push here. He goes for 1, but just couldn't get any shots down range. And my game crashed. Thank you, Insurgency. We're going to miss the end of that round, unfortunately, but give me a quick second. Yeah, that's just crashed. Okay. Fantastic. Thank you. I don't know why Insurgency has become even more crashy lately. But give me a quick moment. We'll be back in the game there. I think we can call who won that round. Obviously, it was Insurgents. But potentially, maybe Security actually brings it back and clutches it. Well, we'll try and get in there as fast as we can back in the game. In the meantime, hopefully you all are enjoying this one. If you have anything else going on issue-wise, audio-wise, let me know. I can fix it pretty quick here. So, there is, of course, a delay on stream for competitive integrity, of course, because I do want to have everything look pretty good. No, don't look. That's fine, guys. Come on. Everyone knows this. Huh? Oh, freaking caps lock. Oh, my goodness. Boomer moment, not hitting the caps lock button. All right, well, in a quick second here, we'll get back into it. So far, this game has been pretty darn good. Real dynamic plays here coming out from both sides. There we go. Looks like Insurgents did win that round. So the lead's down to 1 for Security. We'll follow Ragnarok from spawn. Oh, he gets wall banged before he even gets out into apartments. Well done by Grumpy Cat there. Grumpy Cat, even with the hollow side, that's pretty impressive. You know, I gotta admit it, it's pretty impressive. Oh, and Fenris just decks. Lucky Strike tried to jump on a Bravo. Oh, that's just... He gets to kill the Old Greg Actual. It's a good start. Atlas trying to push up here in the Balk. The problem is Fenris is... Is that Fenris? No, that's Grumpy Cat. He's gonna run out and kill Atlas, actually, if anything. Yep, the Mark 18 is doing some work here, man. Oh, another kill for him. That's 3K for Grumpy. His Mythic Tent's at the last one. 3K for Grumpy Cat. The Mark 18. A little CQB machine. Getting the work done. with a holographic sight, mind you. That's impressive. Okay, I gotta admit, it's a little. I'm impressed. The holo in this game is big, it's bulky. The Mark 18 as well. They call it timeout. Okay, I think we know the structured team now. I think it was this one. But anyways, yeah, that was. Yeah, yeah. I think Grumpy Cat didn't even believe that happened. That was insane. Wow. What a play here coming out from these sides, and really from Insurgents, just wiping the floor. Interesting plays nonetheless here from the Insurgent side. Security, they're doing what they can, but man, that, well, really is security doing a lot of amazing work on these flanks, on these positions. Interesting calls nonetheless as well from rotations. Grumpy Cat as well, just doing amazing work on this top side. And for the record, you do not run fast with your knife out. Don't tell people that. Dude, nobody's watching Insurgency who doesn't know how to play the game before. You know what? Yeah, okay. Next time you're playing a match, yeah, please start the round or run with their knives out. That'd be pretty funny. But yeah, okay. Back to somewhat serious business here. This is competitively casual after all. This is just for fun. Follow Lucky Strike here. Got decked last time, trying to run into B and just got his knees capped. Ain't capping no more. At least on that one, that round. So follow Exodus here from spawn. Looks like we have somebody rocking the oh, what is that? It's not the Sten gun. No, what is that? Sterling. That's what it was. One of the weapons that came out with the Humble Bundle update, if I remember correctly. It had the Galil and I believe the Sterling. It's a strange game. Oh, man. Jumping across these sides here. Long ways around. There we go. We now see the Sterling in action. Ragnarok looking to push it. He's going to get the kills with this thing. Watch this. There's one with the suppressed as well. Interesting call here. As Alice will take down Grumpy Cat. In the meantime, security kind of rough here on the start here. Old Greg Actual did get the shot, but unfortunately just a little too late in the draw there. Ragnarok will get the kill as Mythic still hanging out in lower garage. There's a player on the stairs towards balcony, but Mythic's kind of letting them just run around there. It's a tough spot to pre. I don't think you can pre-fire through that side there. It's a little bit too solid. Exodus aiming at his teammates. Past the vibe check. Mythic will take on Atlas, trying to run into lower garage, of course, because security loves garage. They're always working on the cars in there, you know, understandable. Audagos taking on Azrael. In the meantime, Mythic trying to stop, well, trying to kill anybody on B if he can. Lucky is kind of on the open here. But Ragnarok lower side, as Audagos will cap up C. In the meantime, 2v1 here. Exodus makes that 2v none and unfortunately passes away here as Mythic, last one alive. A little surprised there was two players there. He didn't expect that. That is indeed how that happens. He's going to run on to Bravo to solo cap this. It is a reset. It will be a 2v3 here on Alpha. Ragnarok should get the kill onto one. Almost two. But Lucky Strike will get that kill in the meantime. Exodus will take down Fenris in the meantime. And Mythic will take down Exodus, trading on Bravo. Meaning his team will be able to respawn, but the problem is he's losing A faster than he can get onto it. There is no chance Lucky Strike will get the cap up in time. Unless Mythic runs like the wind to Charlie, which maybe works. The problem is Azrael's also on this line. He could get the shot and kill here. Should be able to see him in the open, and he's out of time trying to go for the shot. Even if he dive bombed, they run to full speed, even with his knife out. Okay, it was not going to happen. Oh, it was a good attempt, a very good try. But Insurgents, one round left. It's going back and forth between both teams here. This is good. I'm sure he's going to have to Fonte. He was not expecting the 2v1 on C, which is not normally something you'd see at the middle end phase of the round. But in any case, back to the games here. Let's see where they opt to go here following Fenris at the start. I keep thinking that's an Armada tag. It is it Artemis? I forget the name of the team. It's been too long, unfortunately. Auxilia, perhaps? That was Infiende's old team, if I remember correctly. Or I think he helped like start it from back then. In any case, Fenris on the outside here. Starting out, we started from watching spawn. He's going to off the play in the garbage, as fortunately the state of Insurgency currently is. The Grumpy Cat on the top side will spray down, take down Ragnarok from, again, upper balcony. It's a good return. The dark window side as Dallas will take down Grumpy Cat trading. Going to push up and around here. The opt to trade spaces, and Odd Ghost will get the kill nonetheless. Lucky Strike taking down Mythic. Is going to opt to go for the A push. And Security takes control of Bravo. 1v1 on C. Is Astro ready for this? No, he's not. Old Greg looks up, gets it done. Nicely done there by Old Greg. Took a little bit earlier in the game, and now he is fired up. Lucky Strike having to clutch up Alpha. You should send somebody to A or double up B. Yeah, you can go for a guaranteed B cap, but I don't know. You have time and you have B. You already have C captured. Like this player, Odd Ghost could probably rotate around to double up B or go for a hold on A maybe. But, you know, he's also pretty deep in there too. So, let's see where they opt to go here. Odd Ghost going to go for a rotate. B has now been primed. 99% so they don't cap it so they can respawn the team if need be. There's the trade up. We do have the respawn from Security. Insurgents now coming in. Odd Ghost going to go for the spawn camp here. Should be one there. Two will escape. Odd Ghost will take down the other two. And that's the end of the round. Security up 9-7. Sterling Pro, I don't know about that one. That fast spectacular. I think that fixes it, probably. I forget what the command was to, yeah, no, Sterling is not professional, no. I mean, I'd rather see people use the grease gun or the, what's it called? MP40, yeah. Oh, man. MP40 and Model 10. No, rock that old school setup. Oh, the old Gats. I mean, Sterling is a stealth choice, like the Galil. The Galil is a stealth AR choice. It's goofy. I know it was Snailman's favorite gun. I don't, probably not nowadays, but it has good like stats. But the irons on them were pretty terrible in my opinion. They really did it for me, but to each their own. But in any case, Mythic does get the kill with the M4. That's a pretty solid weapon. Gonna opt to just kind of passively hold here on this side. X is just kind of hanging out. We'll take down Old Greg. Gonna push through tires here. Ooh. He's gonna bait the tires push. Interesting call. Odd Ghost's gonna run through. Free push through apartments, but there's a player watching the side here. Almost gets the kill. Lucky Strike somehow survived that. I'm gonna blame the ping on that one. Again, Fenris in a weird pickle here. Doubled up on Barber Street. What is going on here? Yeah, I'll go comment to that. That is a very strange place to play. Only in a pickup game to find something like that. But in any case, the double up strat does work. Meanwhile, Mythic players in the entire side. Lucky Cat will get the wall bang onto Lucky Strike. I don't know what this guy's loading his gun with. I think he's shooting a little bit of a hot round here. I mean, it is an M4 round, which does depend a lot. 5.56 depends a lot more than people realize in this game. But it's just an interesting call nonetheless. But Mythic on the other side there, top down. From the Cubby side, puts it to match point here, 10-7 for this first game here. Possibly two, but we'll see. Yeah, that is an interesting call. Yeah, this is probably the best Merc 18 player I think I've seen in a long time. Usually the M4 is the weapon of choice. Again, the 10.5, I don't think stat-wise it really has that much better, per se. It's pretty similar to the M4. It's 10.5 between 14.5. It's 4 inches, so you get it clear better. But, I mean, I used to room clear with the M16 in this game, of course. I cleared the M16. I used to push lanes with M16. I don't need small little whippy guns. I want the full power, man. I want the full Monty. M16 AP for life. And I'm a lifer on that one. Same with the AKM. AKM AP only. AK-74 is for, it's for a lighter load. It's a training load. Well, it's also for pushing lanes fast. I mean, if I'm going to push lanes faster, I rock the pistol, but I know it's a strange one. But anyways, back to the actual gameplay of players who still play the game a lot better than I ever did. In any case, Lucky Strike here looking to hold the passive on this position as Odd Ghost's going to push through apartments. Very risky call. Not going to work out for him, though. They double up, and they do indeed take control of apartments. Balcony is lost as well. Now to just Grumpy Cat, gonna have to rotate out of the way here, out of Ice Cream, and try to hold on to something here as they lose control. Alice on the top side, Ragnarok on the bottom. Looking to hold their lanes and lines. This time, Lucky Strike jumping down. Interesting call, I guess expecting a player that passive. Unfortunately, Old Greg, who is passive, is watching his own team's backside instead of the street that they're probably going to push around to, which they just did. Unfortunately. interesting calls nonetheless. They're going to lost the cap up, partially, as Lucky Strike will get the kill on the Grumpy Cat, trying to stop the Bravo cap. But old Greg he's making his way over there. His internet's having a hard time. He's rocking 211 ping. Oh no. Oh, I think he crashed. Oh nope, he's there. He's trying. Oh, this is so rough. Oh, come on, man. Oh, guys, that's pain. Oh man, how it feels playing EU pugs. Or I guess like, honestly, ESL pugs were like that back in the day. But in any case, Fenris gets the kill onto Atlas. Azrael, they're going to be able to recap Bravo, no problem. Mythic going to try and go for the spawn camp, but they're going to run to the other side. Unfortunately, no luck for him on the draw. He'll be able to clear out Charlie pretty easily. Gets one. Make that possibly two. Pause champ. Possibly two. Ragnarok aiming high, aiming at the wall here. Not sure what he's seeing. He's aiming at some ghost. He still gets the kill onto Mythic, despite almost whiffing it there. Somehow it makes it alive. Fenris will get the cap up. Ragnarok now going for the clutch up. The problem is, he's out of time to try and go for B, and it will be Security winning the game. Well played. Well played. All I can say. Yeah, there's interesting plays nonetheless, but that is indeed the end of the game, the end of the draw here. Well played all the way around. I think both teams had a good time. Both teams had some pretty good rounds back and forth, but that is indeed how this cookie has crumbled and who has come out on top. Let's see here. Okay, I guess Greg, they're getting a sub 4. Let me get the music back on here. 1 second. Let me just we get the horn real quick and see what's going on there. We'll be right back once we have more information. But yeah, I'll be right back. All right, ladies and germs, I have some information. It took a little bit to finally get, but we are here. Good news, we have another match on the way. The teams are getting ready to go. Of course, my game freezes when I do that. That figures. In any case, we do have them coming up pretty soon. It's going to be on Embassy, it looks like. Same teams, although it looks like Greg has been swapped out. No, he's still there. I thought he was going to get swapped out. Potentially swapped out. We'll see. But he should be coming in pretty soon, and hopefully they're all ready up. Right now they're paused, so my guess is they're getting some fluids, getting some drinks, all that fun stuff. So when they're ready to go, we will then restart. But until then, be sure to hang out, and we'll see how it goes. So we'll be right back. Well, I'll be right back at least. When we're ready to go, we'll then get started. Oh, well, there we go. Ladies and germs, we are ready to go. Unfortunately, there is a delay with the stream. It is how it goes here. So hopefully it sounds good. And the gameplay's even... Oh, they say live, and then they immediately call a pause. Bro, come on, man. No. They got to reset for spawns. Look at how good Ragnarok is, though. That's nutty. Dude, I mean, the spawns are all the way from, like, way back there. Dude, look how amazing this is. This, yeah. Look at this. Dude, this is insane. Oh, my God. I guess you can technically spawn here. I think this is, like, the outermost you can spawn in, naturally. Again, players are locked in until they restart the round, so. That's pretty common. It is potentially possible, at least. How about that? Not the most common thing you'll ever see, but does happen from time to time. We are almost ready to go. What the hell are these guys talking about? You guys are crazy. They're crazy, man. I don't know what they're talking about. But they're live on restart. We are now totally live for realsies. This is Team Ragnarok, or Alice, or Lucky Strike even, versus Team Old Greg Actual. Let's see how they play this year. We saw last time Insurgents do a pretty good job locking things down. I believe they won that game, if my memory serves correctly. Ice. Oh, Odd Ghost, shut up. No, you're not pausing again. No, stop it. Please. Restart spawns. At least I'm not typing kill in chat. I appreciate that. And not in that kind of way. But in any case, pre-fire out on flashbang for the B side. Interesting call here. AC556, the Canadian special. I don't know why Canadians love this rifle, but it didn't help them too much there as Ragnarok gets the kill on the Grumpy Cat. I guess they're going for the obscure and unique, but not too obscure. Oh, and Old Greg just destroys his head. Indeed, blew his brains as Fenris takes down Azrael. Fenris now going for the C-cap up. Pretty much uncontested. Insurgents have taken control of Alpha. Interesting call, but Old Greg, ooh, nice shot. That was beautifully played there. You can just tell. All the matter instinct. Once he's got his internet connected, he's in game, and then he immediately dies. The caster's curse strikes once again. 2v1 here. Are they going to allow for the free A cap? They do indeed. They get this free C cap 5v5 reset, yet they give away the cap. B is indeed primed for security, so they basically have the objective. It's just basically going for respawn at this point. Oh no! Odd Ghost had his back turned. Mythic at least gets the trade, but yeah, Azrael, though, clutches up and takes control of Charlie. Exodus kind of hanging out there as the moral support. Perhaps Mythic taking out Ragnarok as well. Mythic, some hard plays there. The no-clip bind, always appreciated. As Grumpy Cat will take down Lucky Strike. The Canadian special doing what it does best. Taking out, well, killing people on A. And also, getting the job done. Nexus now rotating, gets the kill on the Mythic, rotating around to B. He's going to be going for the clutch up on Bravo to cap it up, keep it for his team. And now it's the last objective. Exodus running up, hanging out here. It's Fenris trying to go for the clutch up on B. He gets one. Can he get two? No, his teammate will get that kill instead. The retake of B has been successful as they work together. But here comes the flashbang. Light mode, my favorite, as they hang through the battle here. Trying to stay alive, but again, objective control. AB in their side. They take control and take the round, starting 1-0. Beautifully played there. Really, really finely crafted on timing. They broke through. They broke the lines. They broke the holds, and they got the job done. Can't ask for more. It is hard to ask for more than that from these players. Well done and well cooked. But now we begin round numero dos. We are indeed out here on Embassy as we see where they embark. See what he did there? And okay, anyways, bad jokes aside. We'll follow Odd Ghost here from relatively spawn. My guess is going to go for, I wouldn't guess C, but he's going to opt for going for the pre-fire there in tree. Long way across, throwing some lead down range. Not entirely successful in that throw, but not the worst I've ever seen. See, Azrael will take down Fenris in Charlie, winning the lane for Insurgents. There's a flank opening there. Old Greg, nice pickup on the Ragnarok. He will get the one-tap in Exodus. Nicely done by Odd Ghost there. Didn't even see it. But you definitely felt the impact of that one. Coming in big. They still hold the C line there. They could go lower and flank around the side, but they're possibly passes. Grumpy Cat from behind. Flanking kills. Mythic will take down Atlas as well. Long range across. Well played by security here. Playing the line smart Azrael as well. Playing these good angles. Very, very good counters. The problem is, are they ready for B? Nope. Grumpy Cat's going to run around and just take control. This Grumpy Cat really reminds me of Electric from back in the day. Even a little bit of Thunder. Well, no, Thunder was even more passive. Dex and Electric were the two pretty aggressive Canadians from Ta NA back in the day, and eventually joined S3, as is the fate of all Canadians to join S3. Well played, though. Very, very reminiscent of that strategy and approach, and it worked out well for him. But in any case, still well played by security forces there. Taking it back, bringing it over 2-0 now. They are so far sweeping the Insurgents. But the question for you, Chad, is which team is the Pug team? Which team is the organized team? I actually do think it might be the Insurgents that are the structured team a little bit. Security's doing a pretty good job of playing it pretty smart, though. So I could go either way. Hot Ghost setting up for his free fire there. Ragnarok gets the nade on the Mythic. Trying to play in Cubby. Nicely done by Ragnarok as well. Another kill on the Grumpy Cat. Playing very, very aggressive. He's catching him off guard. Ragnarok, though, will get taken down by Old Greg. Unfortunately, will get his head blown off. Indeed, that is somehow, sometimes how it goes in life. Exodus, though, nice double. Taking down Old Ghost and Fenris, or Old Greg, excuse me. As Odd Ghost will take the Nexus trading. It's now down to the one of Odd Ghost. He doubles up Charlie, clears it out, and now it's down to the two remaining on Bravo. The Cap, almost certain at this point, he's going to have to face a 5v1 now as they take control of Bravo. He's got to watch his sides from B. We're going to opt to go A instead. Smart call. Should go for, yep, that's a smart spot to be at. However, it is predictable. Exos rocking the unusual AK gun there. Will it shoot bullets? Yes, it will. But he won't matter because he'll still go down as he takes down two with him. Asriel as well, falling down to just Ragnarok to try and clutch up. He's going to run the top side. The thing is, they get the C control, but they lose A at the same time. 5v5 reset, meaning Odd Ghost is again facing tough odds. Runs behind, outplays Ragnarok, outpositions him, and holds control of Charlie as Insurgents now run to try and bring it back. Old Greg with the pistol takes down Atlas as Fenris will take the lucky strike on Bravo. Security is taking back control of Bravo as Asriel tries to bring back this clutch. Axis rotating lower side here. Old Greg just hanging out, trying to hold on to this objective. Fenris will actually get the kill onto Asriel. Unfortunately, that will be the Insurgents' last push here. They can try and make a last stand at Alpha, but Old Greg, I have a feeling, is going to say finito. Shit! And there it is. 3-0. The Insurgents are finito. Well played, truly, by security forces here. Very well done. But that is life. Sometimes you win, and sometimes you just try your best and seem to fumble at the last second. Really good to bring it that close, though. So, gotta admit, that is not easy to do. So, let me just real quickly make sure this is still good here. Okay, good. Making sure the thing wasn't leaking sound at least. Okay, I think it's good. Okay. In any case, don't mind me. Lucky strike here now, running out from the side here. You see Insurgents so far straight. Oh, a nice double, actually. The collateral damage, no kill, but still strong hit nonetheless. Old Greg putting in the weight. After that last game, he's like, all right, well, we're plugging in our Ethernet cord. Now we're ready to rock. And he is rocking them hard. Good, a nice long nade here from Lucky, but a good trade up as Mythic and Exodus getting pretty good kills here in Bravo. They're in a lot of the ways here. Mythic now facing the 1v1 almost, but Ragnarok's going to opt to go back. Going to rotate towards C, but August going to hear it coming, gets the kill as he rotates around. Smart call, but now down to Exodus, the last player alive. Undeclared Alpha, BC being capped. As soon as he gets on A, they're going to know he's at that position. Should be an easy cap up for B. Is August going to go for B, though, to double up, or going to go to try and stop the A rotate? Is the question. He could go for spawns. There's Fenris with the C cap, meaning they're going to have the respawn wave coming for Exodus coming very quickly. He's just kind of waiting for the push-up from this mid-section here. It's not going to happen yet because they're going to go around this player. But will you hear it coming? You can barely hear it on the side here. Nice shot. He gets the kill, but they trade. Unfortunately for him, he has no teammates to save it. So they may trade, but at the end of the time, it's still 4-0. The round is securitized. Okay, that was bad. That was bad. All right. Oh, enough of that phony business. But in any case, still, Insurgents, they're having a rough time here. I think they had a good idea from the get-go, but unfortunately they started losing lines and lanes, and man, it's tough. It's tough with ping because sometimes you can just have you can have the shot down range. You can be in position, have the timing, and have basically the win, but either hit reg or just ping can be the difference between making it or not. So 140, that's really, really rough, and that's within the margin of like that could maybe be the difference sometimes, and I think that was in that case where both players were there. They had the shot kind of posthumously delivered. Let's follow Old Greg here. So far been really strong with that M40 on a map that's not really known for snipers. He's not going for the aggressive strat, but going for a smart, kind of passively reserved, but still Deadeye. Nonetheless, Exo is trying to go for the peek out here, but Old Greg, goes for the shot. No luck on the counter here. Oh, I think the catcher's first got him. Exos gets a double on the top on that crescent side, the shrine side. Carrying it out most of the way here. Now down to just Odd Ghost and Mythic. Both of them getting kills individually, though. It's a good start. They lost their upper support and flank, which is good. The problem is B is capped quite a ways away. A Mythic, is he going to go for the Gobi? He's cooking. Will he get it in time, though, is the question. No, but the grenade will not get the kill either. Oh, and Asriel gets the lean onto a Mythic there as Odd Ghost. Now facing 5v1 here on Charlie. going to go for the... Okay, he's half-capped. Good. Here comes the team coming in. Gets the kill into 1. Almost 2. Runs back in time, but Odd Ghost, he's going to track this player. Is this player going to drop? Yep. Oh, and they get the falling kill while dropping. Ragnarok secures the first round for Insurgents, 1-4. If only I had seen his... I was not expecting the drop, to be fair. I wasn't expecting Ragnarok to hit that kill either. That's a very tough round and shot to hit. Now, if I remember correctly, you cannot jump and fire at the same time, but you can fall and fire in Insurgency. So if you are jumping up and then hit the railing and then fall down, you can still shoot while falling. You just can't jump and shoot. So no jumping pre-fires. Unless you enable it with, I think in the theater you can, possibly. I have never tried it myself, and I don't think I'd ever want to play on a server that had that, because that sounds absolutely terrible. Because I can imagine that being abused so easily. Oh, I don't want to think about that, man. No. Anyways, nightmares aside, to follow Odd Ghost here, hanging out again, going for the trees pre-fire here. So far, no one's playing that side, so we're going to follow someone else here. Follow Atlas here, trying to go for the B push-up. So far, pretty well held. Gets the shot onto Grumpy Cat, trying to go for the pre-fire across himself. No dice on that one. But will he still be able to get the hold here? Push shot from Shine. Smart call. They're going to opt to go for the flanking route from A. But Fenris says, well, Exos are trying to go for the sneaking route there. Fenris playing passive in the back there. Actually, working out pretty well for him. Old Greg and Odd Ghost, they're basically wiping out security forces, or insurgent forces, excuse me. Lucky Strike, easy kill on the Fenris, trying to rotate out. They had the player call from the backside here, and they're probably going to run around somewhere. Smart call. They could play Shrine, but they had a lot of players there. It wasn't a smart call to make. But Odd Ghost now, again, trying to solo Charlie. That seems to be his thing. Must be a C player. But now it is up to Old Greg. 4v1. Oh, goes to the shot close, but Atlas just beats him to the clock there. That's 2-4 now. Insurgents bringing it back. Bringing it pretty close here. So, well played. Very, very well played. It's tough when you're in a situation like that and you're losing lines and losing lanes to try and bring it back clutch. It's the M40. Okay. There's a time and place for it. Some people will just main it like nobody's business. And there are times and places and maps where it's especially really, really good. MSC is one of those where it's... there are uses for it all the time. I don't know, Chief. Because, again, it's very, very precise in a few lanes. It's amazing. But those aren't every lane. And if you have to be the one to clutch up, I hope your pistoleering skills are up to snuff. Because you got to be ready to do some crazy stuff. Like, that pre-fire is good to spot. Grumpy Cat will take out one with the M16. The GOAT, the legend. Easy kill on the Lucky Strike as well. Looks like we're following the POV of the master of the round. The problem is, Exos sneaking through Fenris. Oh, Exos will actually win the battle against Fenris this time. Is where there was a player sneaking around there and decided and actually got the kill this time to push through and lock it down. Old Greg going to start the cap up. Off to swap to a more suitable rifle. Smart call. Alice on the top side here snuck through, and now he's trying to clear out Bravo. Old Greg on the other side, but Mythic is also waiting. So Odd Ghost will take down Azrael. Going for that C cap here, meaning it is up to Atlas to clutch up. Going to opt to go for the A strat. He's trying to peek a long way across here over towards Mythic. Mythic out in the open here, not concerned about it too much. Should have a count of kills, so they should know that it's just one player remaining. They're going to opt to passively hold him there at A. They can get the respawn wave with B now being captured, meaning 2v1 on A. But they're going to let that cap probably go through. They're going to go for the spawn cap as you see Old Greg and Mythic in position. Old Greg in a unique spot here. This is almost a push-esque spot. A little bit unexpected, but potentially effective. Here comes one and almost two. Oh, there's the other one. And indeed, the other two managing to escape. Odd Ghost, excuse me. Getting the kills on those players trying to leave. And that is a murder in the spawn of the highest degree. Security winning the round 5-2, not 3. Well played, but unfortunately for them, the spawn camp is eternal. If you can position yourself, people will do it, no matter how close or far away you are. If they even push this out to this hallway here, where insurgents or security could not shoot in the red short, they would be still waiting here for angles to try and shoot through. There's no way around that. Unless you just have a zone you can't, shoot into, which would be silly and be kind of dumb. Because especially the red short here, red core, it's the same as blue core. You cannot have that interlock. Like that doesn't work, right? And if you look at it technically, position-wise, Security is a little less control because nobody plays over here. There's nothing over here for security to really need. But Insurgents, this is more useful. So, I don't know. Security a little better off on this map, it seems. At least map-wise. Let's see, they've doubled up Charlie. Fender's going to go for, instead of playing Alpha, going to go for the Charlie play instead. But unfortunately for him, Ragnarok shoots through and gets the kill as Odd Ghost plays aside Atlas, taking down Grumpy Cat. In the meantime, over on that Crescent side, Old Greg trying to hold the line here. Gets the kill on the 1, but will he get the 2? They double up Alpha. He's going for the clearing of the objective. Very risky call, and yep, he shoots towards nothing. Unfortunately, gets caught off guard there. Surprised by Lucky Strike, and unfortunately, Exodus there. Odd Ghost will take down Ragnarok in Charlie, clearing it up, but unfortunately for him, A is now being double capped here. We see this pistol rush happening live, and Mythic runs and guns. It takes down Lucky Strike, but Exodus, the double up, will work. But Exodus through the bush, says Mythic, you are no more, and gets the kill. Odd Ghost, though, in Charlie, again, going to have to clutch up here. He could go past it, but he opts to go for the pre-fire, and unfortunately for him, actually kind of whiff. Pretty unusual for Odd Ghost to miss those things, but it does happen every now and again. But 5-3 is the end of the round, and Insurgents take another round back on the board here. They call a pause a second time here. My guess is there's a bit of a need for the restroom, perhaps, or maybe a quick little regroup strategically, is my guess. But nonetheless, still well played. Insurgents are doing a good job of trying to hold the lines. Security doing as well a good job as well of kind of countering positions and countering a little bit of the expectations. So working out well. And Old Greg is, I think his servers, his network connection has, even though it's a little high still, it's doing a lot better than it used to be, to where he's actually able to fight pretty well. Unfortunately, Exodus though is struggling a little bit, but still rocking good ping. Again, playing aggressive with high ping, it's doable. Playing passive with high ping is nearly impossible, unfortunately. It'd be great if you could. I would love it, but it is indeed pretty hard to do. So in any case, while we wait here for the last 2 rounds of this half here, so far Security's only been up 2, so this has been a pretty close one. You know, traditionally matches will be, old meta-wise, if I remember correctly, it was usually pretty much a blowout for the first 9 rounds. Then the next 9 rounds are pretty close, and then it's whoever drops the ball at that point, which was, it was the case for a very long time in NA. EU, a little more mixed up, but you still had something similar. And back and forth until someone finally lost enough rounds to then lose the game. Win for the other side, obviously. But let's see what happens here. Both of these games have been pretty even. I think we had 5-5 at the half last time, so pretty darn close. We'll follow Azrael once again from spawn here. 2 more left in this half. So we'll see where they opt to go here. And strategy call, pretty standard. Going for a B play. Mythic! Oh, and Grumpy! Ooh, big kills on the B already at the start. Not looking good. Lucky Strike's got a lot of work to do with just a little Makarov. It's doable, but that is not an easy job in any way. Azrael, though, nice kill on the 1. Can he get 2? No. Mythic will get the kill instead. Lucky with the underhand. Going up and around. Grumpy Cat going for the drop. Will he get surprised? Yes, he will, but it won't matter because he still gets the kill nonetheless. Security takes the round 6-3. Oh, that is a rough round for Insurgents. They had everything kind of dialed in. They're ready to go. Starting things off, and then they just dropped. They got pre-fired and pre-naded on the B. They tried to lock the lanes down on the flanks, but I mean, you can do what you can on your lane, on your individual lane as an individual player, but that is a rough one to come back from. Is it doable? Yeah. You can kind of do it, but not so easily. It's just a very, very difficult one to really take control of and really bring back in your side. It's doable, yes, but very, very difficult. And if anybody's on their game, anybody drops the ball, or if you drop the ball for even a split second, it's over. And we saw there, he tried to go for the push-up there, but I believe that was Old Greg. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get it done. Follow Atlas here. Waiting on the lower side there. Grumpy Cat, nice pick on the Ragnarok. Lucky Strike taking down Odd Ghost. In the lane there. Grumpy Cat trying to run out, but Atlas says, no, not today. Insurgents now. Fenris has snuck around the backside. He gets 2. He gets 3. No, Exodus will hold on to C for now. Mythic. What is this? Why the C79? Why the C79? Old Greg rocking a pistol and takes down Atlas. Indeed, he didn't expect that one. Exodus, the last player alive here for Insurgent Security. Bringing it back pretty well here, actually. You know what? Doing pretty good. Old Greg, is he going to clutch up? Oh, almost. Now it's down to the 1v1. Exodus 2v1. This is winnable. I mean, M4 versus AKM? The thing is, Mythic is waiting for this top push. If he hears or sees that player running to the side, it's probably not going to work. Is he going to opt to go for A instead? Ooh, interesting call. The thing is, the timing of it's not super advantageous. But the thing is, because they have C control, as soon as they get onto Alpha, which will be useful, they'll have that C advantage. This is actually in favor of the Insurgents. Well played and well thought out on their side. Mythic is going to have to go for the 1v1 on A or run to C. He's just now starting to move around. Hasn't gone for an objective yet. As soon as they get on, they both get on at the same time, ironically. He's going for the 1v1. Oh, this is risky. Ooh, okay, okay. Let's see what you can do, buddy. 1v1, Mythic versus Exodus here. Who is coming out on top? They're playing for it. Mythic's going to go for the side flank here. This could be big. Exodus waiting for the left side. He's going to caught off guard by Mythic. Here comes the side up here. They are aiming at each other. They're almost there. Ready to go, side by side. They are so close. They are right across the sides here. Push up by one. Yeah, they're passive. You see them aiming across each other's sides here. They are so close. They are literally nearly shoulder by shoulder here. Both holding the lines and sides here. Look at how... Oh, there we go. There we go. We can see they're right... They're so close together. Who's taking out first? This is a 1v1 battle at this point. There's no coming back from this. This is it. AKM versus M4 with the C79. A lot of shots coming down. Here comes the push-up, and Exodus wins the 1v1. Locks down Insurgents. Another round at the end of the half here. Well played, but man. Oh, well cooked. Well played by the Insurgents there. Exodus winning the 1v1. To be fair, a C79 on an M4 to try and clutch up close range where you can't use the built-in, irons on the optic is a little silly. That was a little silly. Maybe if you had like a pistol, they don't weigh too much, but they've got pretty good close range capabilities there. Maybe that would work a little better for them. I say that, but they're not going to. No. People don't do that, okay? The only people running a pistol are snipers, for a good reason. Or your pistol rushing, which is another whole strategy in itself, another whole concept, which they don't really do these days. Well done, though, Exodus. You clutched up and kept it, so well done. That was well played, and Mythic did a good job countering that, so, and trying to do what he could. But, yeah, that was a very, very risky play there. Ended up not paying it for him, but still awesome action nonetheless, so I appreciate it. Let's see where they opt to go this time. Here comes the strat. Exo's actually first out the line here. Running and gunning. He's going the distance. Long shot across here. Atlas will take out one as Grumpy Cat Grumpy Cat's naded from the grave. Will take down Ragnarok. Fenris going for the long aim across towards B, but no one will be there as they opt to go very, very heavy stacked on their side. Mythic will get the shot across there into Alice, and Mickey strikes one. Oh, that was almost me, man. I gotta be careful. Exodus catches that Odd Ghost, trying to rotate around though. Again, they let the lot of B open, so it means Surges will be able to flank through pretty deep. Yet they're not. They're playing pretty passive, which is interesting. Call nonetheless. Old Greg. Uh-oh, his internet's going out. Uh-oh. He needs a booster. Oh, Mythic. Nice flick. Make that one. Make that two. Again, that was the... he had to make up for last round since he whiffed that other one. Understandable. Don't worry, Mythic. We all think you're good. Really. Yeah, he is a really good player. Anyways, Azrael on this side here. Hanging out on Charity. You'll be able to catch him post-cap almost. Almost there, buddy. But Azrael, though, will be able to go for the flank up here, up and around here. Security Force is now going to swarm old Greg here. Man, has 140 ping and a big old optic, so... Oh, it's optic v optic. Okay, I appreciate that. Here comes the pistol up. Atlas will win the battle anyways, but Exodus will take the Mythic on the flank. And it's now Security. They swap sides. I've brought it back. Indeed, they're a little surprised at what happened there. Interesting approach. Nonetheless, they are effective. Come out with a round. Only one round lead now for the Insurgents. They did a pretty good job in the first half there, but now they're under the gun. Perhaps it is indeed the Insurgents. They weren't as strong as people thought, but there's the timeout called. Once again, they are going to try and re-strategize here. Well, let's see what happens. they're going to opt to ready up. I guess someone had a quick little strategy reset or perhaps a ping reset, if I had to guess. Oh, Exodus is lagging pretty good. Old Greg, similar but not as bad. Fenris got a little bit as well. This is New York servers. Ironically, it seems like Europeans have worse luck to New York than Dallas sometimes. Not sure why that is. But it's a mystery to me. I mean, I'm Pacific, so any European is at least 120, 150 on average. If it's like UK, if it's, oh man. like mid Europe is like 160, 180. It's rough, Chief. Oh man. ESL Pugs were something else. But they were fun. I only played one of them, but it was on Pange. Back when people played Pange and Pugs. That was a long time ago. That was part of the ESL Cup era, which a lot of Europeans did before it went over to, well, you had Brom. I think you still had Bromance at the same time, too. And you had Endeavor running some Pugs, too, on their servers. Back in the TeamSpeak era, when everything was done on TeamSpeak. Oh, that's old. Oh, man. You got some people on Mumble still. Old times, old times. Grumpy Cat, AFK, nice. Going for the timing strategy here. Going to play passive, bait his teammates out, and then go for the clutch up. So, get ready for the montage. Oh, there he is. Okay, now he's back. Okay, he's back. Not sure why he hit ready if he was not actually ready. But in any case, Oddgo's going to run through and die to Azrael. Gonna lock in, but topside, his optic blocked. And allowed for Fenris to get the kill. Again, optics are not your friend in Insurgency Source, if I can speak correctly. Shot and kill. Again, Irons. And what they do best, getting kills. Mythic as well. Getting the kill on Lucky Strike as Atlas trades taking down Mythic. And now Grumpy Cat. The teammater. Grumpy Cat, I'm not sure what happened there, Chief. I think his mouse got disconnected and he just started shooting randomly. Gonna ultimately fall down through Atlas there on the top side in trees. And it looks like Old Greg gonna opt to cap up Alpha. X is gonna trade capping up C as well. Atlas should go for the B cap here. Maybe go for the block on A. Wouldn't be a bad call to actually block up A and hold him up. That'll prevent the free cap there. He is facing a 3v1 at Alpha. However, in the meantime, why is Exodus nading Bravo? His teammate's on Bravo. You should know it's clear already. I'm not sure about that one. But here comes the respawn wave. Exodus now going to run through. Could have gone for a nade for spawn, but opts to go around. Unfortunately, they're going to miss his positioning. Mythic going to play passive, and oh, just bad timing wise. They both double up the wrong spot here. Mythic will take down one, but there's also a play rotating to the side here. Fenris will get another one as well as he takes on Ragnarok. Trying to play the ramp, and Mythic, nice kill there onto Atlas. Wipes out the spawn wave. Well, it's at the spawn camping wave, excuse me. Well played. Oh, and gets a shot long range down. The AKS getting some work done. The little barrel, the longest of options. Old Greg Actual still holding on the objective here. Being a good teammate. Will he get the kill? Yes, he will. And that is Insurgents bringing it back. 2 up now for the Insurgent forces here. Well cooked, well played. They brought it back to 2. And security here struggling a little bit on the sides here. By all means, not the worst I've seen, but definitely a struggle for their side respectively. And there is the timeout. They really like their timeouts this game. They're taking it very seriously. For those coming in, this is competitively casual, which means these are teams. Oh, one of them actually is a challenge for you. Of this mix of players, a mixture of tags and names all around. One team is organized. One team is a pug team mix, so it's a pug scrim officially. We call it a scrim, but it's a match for fun. This is not for a tournament. It's not for money. They're just playing to play the game. Okay, it is a match format. It's not a pug. Pug is something else entirely. This is not a pug. This is not a pug channel. I don't do pugs. But as a pug scrim, it's a little different. Again, they're aware it's not played for a tournament. They're just playing for fun to keep the game going. So, just to clear the air, it's still first to 11. Still play like a traditional match, but they're not playing in a tournament format. So they're just playing to play the game. So they asked me to cast it, and I said, yes, of course, I'd love to. So that's what's going on here. So no, this is not playing for money. This is just playing for fun. They are playing as a team. Well, one team is playing as a team. One team is not playing as a team. Which one do you think is the one not playing as a team? That's my question for you. Which one is the one that is the pug team? Who is the imposter team? Perhaps. Usually you can tell by the approach and strategy. Frankly, most teams and most players now kind of play both pretty similarly, so it's not as easy as it used to be back in the day, where you had everyone play the structured lines and lanes, and they push and they win, and that was it. You know, paying competitively is not okay. It's not really bad. Probably nowadays with how far away everybody has their like configs, where everything is just like bad, you know, or it doesn't even look like Insurgency. Like if the game as it is now, which is I have vanilla right now, no configs, no nothing, standard stock Insurgency. When you buy the game, this is what it looks like. If it looks like you have a tenth of the things on your screen and you just see a little bush and you see a little square that's your enemy, like, guys, what are we playing here, man? Like, is this Insurgency? Is this just Insurgency? I don't know. I used to be a guy who ran configs. So I used to stream with a config, no problem. The problem is when you're streaming it and it looks like it looks worse than Minecraft. When it makes Roblox look good, I think it's got a problem. Okay. I think it may be a little too far at that point. So, just saying, not to be a hater. I look, configs for playing games, it's like playing personally. Yeah, you want to play with the config, obviously. You don't want to play with high settings. That's silly, unless you like the butter, because he did that. You know what? And good for him. He was a good player, awesome dude. He did that, but on stream for matches, you want to see it looking as best as it can. Because I don't know about you, but seeing a 240p like game on like low res, it's a little sad, you know. I want to cook it up. Like I even have the auto exposure too, so, or the depth of field on, so you can see the black there is all blurred out because of its the auto exposure feature, which is one of the new, I think it's called the Kappa feature set for the spectator camera, which was a special update and thing they did in game, which not a lot of people realize you could do, which is really cool. I'll go into more details of it later on, or if you ever ask me, but it's a really cool feature. I'm glad they did that. It's very, very cool, but it's kind of slept on by a lot of people, and they don't really understand why, because it's amazing. But anyways, enough nerding out about the spectator camera. Even if you don't have a full HUD for spectating, which I'm okay with, I've accepted. This is just, it's how the game is, man. This is Insurgency. Like, if you had some like flashy thing and stuff, to me that's not Insurgency. But obviously, if we had, you know, Team A versus Team B, I'll probably put something in there like that later on, because it's nice to know who's winning or what's even happening. Because right now it's like 5-7, but unless you look at the scoreboard like a player would, you can't hit tab on the stream, you know. So I understand that it's not the greatest selection, I guess. I guess somebody had to use the restroom. Who was it? Grumpy Cat. He might have fallen in there, unfortunately. Hopefully he's okay. He can climb out of there. But we'll toss him a roll down there and pull him up like Rapunzel falling in the toilet. So it happens to everybody, you know. Sometimes you just trip and fall, and you know, you hit the thing and you bend down and you fall in. It happens. I'm kidding, obviously. I'm kidding. But in any case, we are in an interesting predicament nonetheless. 2 rounds up for Insurgents, and you know, the first half of the game they were locking it down pretty well. In security though, this side security at least, has done a good job of countering it. It takes them a little long to figure out the strat, but once they figure it out, they got it and they can do it. So they have the skill. It's just understanding how to counter right now is where they're kind of learning to develop that skills, which is where this is the perfect environment for it, right? Pug scrims are where you learn that stuff. It can be good in the early days. When you get later on and you're having like set strategies and you don't want to, you don't want to give things away, then it's not so much. Things change a little bit. Obviously, streaming scrims is fine in the early phase of a team, but once you get later on and you get things kind of working together, you want to try things out, not always the greatest thing. So, in any case, well, they are. Ignore the chat down there. I don't know what they're talking about. They're on some other kind of business, man. I don't know what they're talking about. Anyways, well, family friendly, by the way. We'll go ahead and follow Grumpy Cat here from spawn. Going for the prenatal, looks like, for the arch. That's B main. You can call it that, I guess. Dark corner. Oh, but it will get the Kobe on to Lucky Strike. Actually, 2. And Agro as well. Fenris still holding down the line here. Grumpy Cat will wallbang through and take down Atlas in the trees. And Exodus now on the long rotate. Oddghost can be able to flank through and push through. Exodus trying to watch for trees, but he's not going to be able to watch his own side. Now, you can't hear it rotating if Oddghost does push up, but they're going to opt to play it passive. Oh, takes on Old Greg through the bush there. Almost gets a shot down, but Mythic will still have to play it back a little bit. Gets the kill, though, on Exodus rotating out. Nicely done there. Grumpy Cat will take down Ragnarok, sneaking through. Says, no, not today, Chief. As Insurgents take the round. They continue their lead up. So 8-5. I mean, 30 FPS is what I used to play. When I was playing competitively, I had less than 30 on average. I had like 28 to 30 FPS. Like on a good day with the config, like 30. I averaged like 28 at the time. I played low FPS. I've been there, done that. Like when I first started the game, I didn't even have. I was playing on my CPU originally when I first started. I had like less than 30. I had like 25 to 20 frames, and you can still play. Not very well. I mean, I was never very good of a player, but you can still play it. You don't have to have high FPS.
Heads down.
It's all about the mindset and being able to. You just have a lot less time to react to things. Put it that way. But in any case, back in the game here. Following Odd Ghost, not Old Ghost. Oh, Exodus though will catch him off, trying to lean way out there, no coverage. That is indeed part of the risk of that strat here, but Fenris will take on Exodus as Atlas will take down Grumpy Cat. Atlas now rotating back and around here, going towards that seaside, while Fenris from behind looking to go for the hunt and kill. Oh, the timing here, Ring Around the Rosie, going to actually work in their favor. As both players are nearby, we have the train here. Oh, Fenris catches out Atlas. Asriel, the last one alive, clutched up Charlie. Fenris going to go for the C cap, but not in time. They get the 5v5, well, 5 reset. You now double up Alpha here. Mythic and Old Greg. The teamwork that makes the dream work. But Fenris will get the kill post cap, meaning it is 4v1. If they settle for spawns, they could probably win the round, but they're going to opt to just play it smart. They're going to just stay to our lane, stay in our spots here. They're going to double up A and C. They leave B open, which means Ragnarok will be going for the cap up here. The double up on Alpha, though. This is very risky. Easy kill for Mythic there. Another one as well on Alice. Well done on the retake there. They do lose one player, but that's fine. Mythic clutches up onto A there. Ragnarok about to cap up most of Bravo, but he's got 2 players to worry about. And unfortunately for him, to get up in the open, he gets a kill to Ragnarok. Hanging out in B with no coverage. No protection, and Odd Ghost takes down Exodus. It is now 9-5. This has been a rough second half for him. They've been trying. Man, it is rough. It is very, very rough, unfortunately. I guess his FPS were too high. I'm not sure why that's a feature. Well, I'm not sure what that's all about, but hopefully we can get that player back in here. Atlas, perhaps needing to find a new Atlas to get his bearings recentered, potentially. He's going to Envy Inspector right now. He's going to change his settings. Yeah, he's getting his config. Yeah. He's turning on his real config now. Oh, man, you better get ready, guys. Oh, man. Configs. Oh, look, there's a reason for them. Oh, it's still getting booted. You tried. Oh. Oh, boy. Well. Oh, man. I'm not going to make any jokes about Toggle Detector or anything like that. I'm not going to do that. I gotta love Insurgency. Sometimes it is just the most reliable game. Sometimes it's just not. And there you go. Live and restart. We're back. We're ready. Let's go. Alright. 9-5. A good work day. Well, lazy man's work day. If you're only working 9 to 5. Yeah, that's easy. Just wait until you're working a 5 to 2. Or a 5 to 5. That's rough. Been there and done that. Well, it worked something kind of similar. But anyways, back to the game here. The important part that really matters. Let's follow Ragnarok here from spawn. We have Asriel still AFK. I guess he forgot to got the flush. Forgot to wipe his hands maybe. Not sure where they're at, but hopefully they can come back in time to win the game here. Lucky Strike going for the pre-fire very, very early on. Rounds down range. Old Greg and Grumpy getting kills respectively. Not a good start for Insecurity here. Oh, and Fenris just takes on Ragnarok. Just running out in the open towards Charlie. They push that fast. Very, very fast. Yeah, Asriel is indeed AFK. Appears they have fallen in the toilet. Hopefully we can send a search party out for him. Anybody out there? Can anyone find this player? Meanwhile, Lucky Strike. Come on. Okay. back in the game here, please. We're back to Lucky Strike here, trying to clutch up on Alpha here. Doesn't see the player. Oh, Mythic in the cheekiest of spots. Look at this. Hide and go. Seek. Master here. Oh, bro. Brother. Oh, Atlas is now DC'd. Oh, Grumpy Cat. Yep, they're going to find the player, obviously. Don't worry, he's very tough to tell where they're at. Oh, this is rough. Oh, no. We're losing one, playing on the other. Of course, someone has to say kiss him, of course. Match point for Insurgents. However, you're now playing a 3v5 at this point. This is, yeah, no, it's not fun, but that's how I used to play. I mean, I got picked up in a team with that FPS, so when I played competitively, it was generally around 30 FPS at the most. When I used to compete, when I was playing in V2 or I made my own team after TA, and then made Adjoin Veritas 2, Veritas Squared, back in the day. For like one season until I think Max got burned out and everyone else got burned out. I was the bottom feeder for the record. Like I was never that good. But yeah. That was a good time back then. Interesting time at least. But in any case, are they gonna actually finish this up or are they gonna be giving up already? I hope they can at least play it out. They're almost there. Obviously 20 bombs across the board from Mythic and Odd and a couple others. You know, old Greg almost about to drop his 20. X dropping a 20 on his own. Not bad. Pretty strong match performance here. Let's see. Alice is finally back in the game here. Back in the mix. They ready up? But are they ready? Are they really ready? You're still missing Alice here. There you go. Back in. They readying up yet? Waiting on Odd and Grumpy to get it ready. Get steady. There we go. Oh man, it's been a long time since I played. That was like 20. Oh man, it's been close to like 6-7 years ago. 2016, 2015. That was 2015. Uh-oh, it's good. Yeah, it's around that time. I think I started playing Insurgency almost 10 years ago. That was December 26th, 2014 was when I really took Insurgency as a main game away from COD. So it's been a long time with this one. A lot has changed because it was pretty early on. It was still, I think it just left early access when I started. So it was pretty early on. Well, I say early on, but also pretty late too because they had a tumultuous time there. I remember when this game was in Kickstarter. And it was like, I don't know if I'd ever pay for Insurgency. It was a free mod before. And it looked promising, but it was like, I don't know. This really looks like Insurgency to me. But crazy to see that. I don't really actually know about the Kickstarter. I've seen the video for it. But it's an interesting little piece of lore. Look at old New World Interactive. Although a lot of people do call them New World Inactive. But they're doing stuff. Obviously, this game's been long dropped. Oh, this game has been developed in about probably 8 years. Oh, not 8 years, but like I think 2017 is when they officially dropped it and started working on Sandstorm around that time probably. I don't remember. It's been so long that it has been many ages since we've seen New World cover this one. So every now and again you'll see them talk about it and bring it up. I think right now they're celebrating 5 years for Sandstorm, which is pretty surreal to think about. This game was at launch and when this game was in beta, yeah, everybody played it. You had a lot of different time back then. But you know what? They've done a good job, all things considered. So, anyways, back to the game. Back to the game that really matters. The source for all those old farts. Our bread and butter of competition. Alice, nice pickup on the old Greg. Mythic trying to go for, well, I think that was Ragnar trying to do something a little cheeky there. Atlas, not going to matter because they're actually going to get the shot. In the meantime, a lot of players are coming from the security here. Vex is doubling up. Wow. Vex is just pressing the floor right now. What a comeback from security. My brain can even comprehend that as what's happening. We literally just saw Insurgents doing a standard push, kind of play aggressive, and security just 180'd and killed everybody. That was an amazing comeback. From the brink of disaster, 3 rounds remaining. Is this going to overtime? Like, is this really going to go to overtime? It's possible. Oh, and they call a pause after 1 round. These teams, man. They like their pauses. I mean, you can use them. Ay. You do have a time between the rounds, of course. So. The coach timeout. Oh boy. Hopefully no one's streaming their POV in Discord. One of those old setups. I don't know if anybody even remembers that from back then. That was a long time ago. I was like season 6, I think, of TGO back in the day. That happened. Anyways, old times, old thing. That's all been long buried now. Nobody cares about that stuff. But in any case, we'll follow old Greg here. I don't know what he's trying to do with his strategy positioning here. He's like trying to mill some corner clear. Oh boy. Anyways, that was a fun cosplay. Oh, the flashbang on B. Not meant to be. His Exodus going to hold the line here. Gets the kill. Ragnarok actually with the bolt. Takes down old Greg, the old sniper. Indeed. It looks like he's taking down the end here. See Ragnarok trying to clear out these small sides here. Nobody over there. Definitely looks like he's doing something though. Odd Ghost doing something. Exodus on the outside here. Exodus just the Sea King here. Yet Odd Ghost, Caster's Curse probably coming to defect there, will be taken down by Odd Ghost, unfortunately. But for him, Atlas is up next for the damage here. Lucky Strike as well. 15 player running out, and he loses the battle. He had the player on the open, had the advantage, and still lost it. But Atlas catches him off guard. Security stay alive for another round. Exodus carrying the weight of his team on his shoulders. 24-18 and 140 ping. Someone get this man a beer. Or woman. This player needs a beverage. If they are, of course, of legal drinking age, of course. Please don't. Please drink responsibly, of course. Don't engage in that stuff if you're not old enough for it, because it's bad for you. And even that, still bad for you. So, but in any case, still well played. well played. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, what's going on in the chat there? I'm not. I choose not to observe. But in any case, we'll follow Atlas here from spawn. Running out there with, of course, Exodus, the current MVP for security. And I think the highest kills in the server. Oh, he tried. Grumpy gets the shot, though, into Atlas, ultimately locking down trees for Insurgents. However, there's still Exodus holding down the blue core. Ragnarok looking for some pickups. Some players mostly at Charlie based for the Insurgents, which is an interesting call. They also offer a little bit more of a lopsided B control. Interesting. I'm going to opt to sneak around the side here. This is a stealth mission. Low one on their side. Hasn't been spotted yet. There's a shot detected. Yet nothing they can do about it. As Lucky Strikes takes down Mythic, going for A. It's now down to old Greg. The end. And the line down. Playing it passive as Exodus also moves down and around. Odd Ghost, though, is holding the line here. Lucky Strike about to push up and about to push in here. It's 2v1. Here comes the pincer. Will he strike on the one? It does indeed. He takes out one, but the second player, the one always unexpected. But now here comes Fenris. Once again, we're seeing the same strategy from the opposite team, though. But will it work this time? No, Lucky Strike takes out one. And old Greg goes, maybe not. Oh, no, he's lagging. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're losing old Greg. He's at 200 ping. 300 ping. Old Greg. He's phasing out of the server. Live. He's at 400 ping. We're losing him, Chief. Someone get his router. Someone get a defibrillator for his router. He's almost out of here. Oh, 560. Oh, he's struggling. Oh, no. The B cap goes for free, and they lose the round. Oh, that is so rough. Oh, man. That would have been a really close clutch if old Greg didn't lag out there. He's having a bad time. They need to call a pause for him. Old Greg needs a pause, man. That is so rough. Oh, man. That was actually, you know what? That could have been a pretty close one. Oh, I think he's back. Oh, his ping's dropping. Okay. Oh, don't tell me someone pulled the switch on him. Oh, Bumbleclat. Oh, man. The Bumbleclat is internet. That is just the worst of odds. Yep, he's back. Oh. No, he's good. He's good. We're watching this ping here. Again, old Greg is, he's doing a lot of good work for his team when he's not lagging out. So, oh boy. Fortunately, he's got, two things. He's aiming at his teammates. He's aiming at his teammate a little too close there, buddy. I'm a little concerned. Still works, though, because he gets the headshot into Atlas. Takes his head clean off. Is he ready for the player close? I don't think so. Ragnarok. But surprise, old Greg actual. You're going to run side by side and run past him. And gets the kill. Exodus takes down Fenris. Mythic took down Azrael in the meantime, but here comes Lucky Strike running through his Exodus. Takes down Grumpy Cat to lock control of Charlie. But Odd Ghost is here to try and counter it. Up the top side, he sees the player running, gunning. And will they hide up in the top side? They don't hear the player drop. But once they hop on C, they're going to know immediately. They bait Charlie. Yep, the free fire, and there is the kill. On to Exodus. There is C locked down. Ragnarok now holding on the line, holding the flank. There's almost one. Ragnarok a little early on the draw there. Mythic just in a good spot here to counter it. Gonna catch out. Actually, he misses. Both players missed a shot. 2v2 still happening here. 2 sets of 1v1 here. Lucky Strike in the open. Mythic gets the kill, but will Ragnarok kill Mythic? There's Odd Ghost running around in the middle of nowhere. Where is he? Where's Odd Ghost? Where is he going? Where is Odd Ghost going? The answer is behind the enemy and gets the kill from the top side. It's Bravo and ultimately Insurgents winning the game 11-8. Well played. All right, players are actually leaving now. I think they are done. I think we are now finito for our matches today. All right. I have confirmation. We are indeed done for the day. That was it for today's matches. That was pretty fun. It's been a long time since we've seen some pretty good gameplay coming out from this side here. And ultimately from from some Insurgency players here we haven't seen in a long time. So I appreciate that one. I'm going to bring it back over to here. What up? What up? Thing freezes. You know how that is. Anyways, that was fun. That was a good time. Been a long time since we've seen some good Insurgency action here. It depends on what teams want to do. If more teams want to stream this and you guys want me to cast your like for fun matches, cool with me. Whenever those happen, I'll post live, or you know, when I get some notice about it, I'll probably post it. This was pretty last minute, so it's kind of how it goes sometimes. You sometimes know, and sometimes you just kind of, here we go. Here's the match. So anyways, that was good fun. I hope you all had a good time. I had a good time. I had a great time. So I hope you all enjoyed it. My name is Stuff Shark. Glad you enjoyed that one. I'll see you all very, very soon. Well, maybe. We'll see. But in any case, thanks for watching. My name is Stuff Shark. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you liked it, be sure to hit the follow button. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button down below. I'll see you around. That's how it's going to go.